Now, top G Andrew Tate is in police custody tonight. His villa in Romania has been raided in connection with human trafficking, rape, and kidnapping charges. You guys may remember he was arrested previously on similar charges, but they were dismissed. Apparently, the investigators have kept hammering away at this, and since April, a warrant has been issued for his arrest, and they've been trying to track him down. This was what may have prompted his recent move to Dubai. But he got into an argument on Twitter with Greta Thunberg, the activist. And anyway, one of the replies on Twitter contained a picture of Andrew in which you can see a pizza box. Well, apparently it's a rare enough pizza box, or there's a QR code. They're willing to track down the pizza place, get the information about who placed the order, and tracked out Andrew and arrested him that night. So how do you get a human trafficking charge? Well, human trafficking is tricky. And it could be something as simple as crossing state lines with someone for the purpose of sex with someone else. The allegation is that Tate and his brother and two other guys had some sort of like pornographic gang in which they helped women women produced pornography for OnlyFans, and they managed this operation, managed the social media and other things. Now, this can seem benign, but it's a very fine line between being a manager, right, and being a pimp, being someone who is helping produce or chat or, whatever goes on with OnlyFans, and then becoming someone who exploits women. And I think that, from what we've seen, because it's notoriety or maybe actual things that he's done, this is being seen more as exploitation. And it's a very dangerous game. It's dangerous in which, if someone's unhappy, one of the people you work with, one of the girls is unhappy, and they get a few girls and they press charges against you, there's not really much defending because you're in a very gray area. You're not in a up and up business per se. And that's the business of pimping or whatever. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling to make money off the exploitation of someone else. And no matter how you pan it out, to me, I see it as exploitation, people who do that kind of thing most of the time regret making pornography. So I just wouldn't want a part of it. And the thing is that Andrew always portrays himself as someone who really is making big business deals, has interest in casinos and all this other stuff. So you'd wonder, why is he doing something so sleazy as pimping, right? And then you wonder also, well, why would he do that Hustlers University, which was pretty much just a scheme, just like the Tai Lopez courses, just like anything else. But his persona kind of created je ne sais quoi about him, and a lot of people, really liked him. And some of the things he said were pretty grounded, and a lot of people wondered why he got the hate that he did. But this, I think, is kind of revealing of his true colors, that maybe the type of person that he was on camera was actually a toned-down version of himself. And some of the comments that he did to the police during his arrest also leaked, and it's not looking good. And, I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. And a lot of, another thing that I noticed that a lot of in his interviews, he's always bragging about how easy it is to bribe people in Romania. That's one of the reasons he loves Romania, is you can get away with anything if you have money. So after all of those things that he said over the course of these months and all these videos in which they've actually recorded him saying this, it's not looking good. It is really not looking good for him. He should have stayed in Dubai. I don't know why he ventured back in Romania, knowing he was being investigated, knowing they were probably going to arrest him, and then, gets in arguments on Twitter with kids. Anyway, that's all I got for today. What do you guys think is going to happen? I heard the news, so I figured I'd do a quick video on it. That's all it is. Thank you guys for watching. As always, buy red, sell green.